All right, we live. We live, y'all.
What
Starting
up,
to hear music.
everybody? You
What it
want to
do?
get cued in?
No,
Yeah,
man, we're
I need to
live. Be
get you in.
professional.
Welcome to another
Jay,
edition of Question and Nonsense. What's up, French Reggie? What you got to say, bro?
Well,
man, I'm kind of okay, man. I'm not really like, I'm okay, but like mentally and morally, I'm a little bit upset right now.
Oh, what
About
happened?
what?
The Patriots?
That corona, the Patriots. No, we're gonna be all right. The
No, you're
corona,
not.
man, it's affecting family. So it's like it's starting to get really real now for me because it's affecting my uncle, my aunt, and my cousin. That nucleus of that family from is suffering, especially my uncle. He has it the worst. So keep him in your prayers right now.
Definitely, man. Yeah, this. I mean, it's wild. You know, it's out there, and I. You said that it was pneumonia.
Yeah, my uncle is in a bad shape already because he already had a kidney transplant. He's been in dialysis in the past, so it's eating him up right now. So pretty much when he caught it, he automatically caught pneumonia, and then that kidney, they said that the numbers are starting to not look good as well. And then he's in ICU right now.
Yeah, man, it's fucked up. I'm sorry to hear that, Reg. I mean, not sure, what we could do. I mean, honestly, I'm at a point where I'm just ready to let go and let God, man. Ain't nothing we could do. We could just, be honest. Don't make that face, bro. That's exactly what I
So
said. Yes.
so we're gonna let God, the same guy that brought this shit to the place.
God is not Chinese.
Oh, get the fuck out of
This
here.
is a
God,
China virus.
he's in charge of the Chinese people too, right? He should be in charge of everybody.
Nobody controls the Chinese.
If we're gonna give him credit for fixing everything, we got to give him credit for fucking it up first. Come on, man, y'all got to stop this shit.
That was already credited to the women. Where you been, be honest?
Yeah. Anyway, what's up, listeners, viewers? We're glad you guys joined us on a Thursday evening. We just wanted to give you guys a chance to see our pretty faces before you went to bed tonight, and give you guys a chance to ask us questions, and we answer them to our best of our ability. Smooth, you all right, man? Jay Smooth. No, that's cool. All right, so let's see here. The first question: Would you take a bullet for? Would you take a bullet for your most recent ex?
Who wrote this dumbass question? A bullet for your ex?
For your most recent ex, yes.
Ex.
Do you really want to know who wrote this dumbass question?
I already know. Yeah. I was just fucking around. I knew when I said that. But I'm just saying. No, who's taking a bullet for an ex? An ex? I don't know. Anybody taking a bullet for an ex?
What if your most recent ex is one of your baby moms?
I'm not even getting in an argument for my ex, let alone take a bullet. If a nigga said I had to argue with somebody because of my ex and get into some shit, not gonna happen. I ain't even waste that kind of energy.
Yeah, I'm not taking a bullet for anybody that I dealt with in the past. I gotta do the report card on my wife. I gotta look at what grade she got right now. If it's, what I'm saying, it's better be good timing. I bet it just got some head recently or something.
You got to be an active member, though. You can't be a retiree. You can't be an ex-serviceman. You can't be none of that. You got to be active duty to be somebody that you could get a bullet taken for. You get ex? I don't know about that.
Can you mute all that traffic, please, sir?
That was me. There was drag racing outside my house.
That is fucking not me. See that? See, you thinking that shit is me. That ain't even me.
Hey, you always fucking up, so it's safe to assume.
You're the one that's not where you're supposed to fucking be at. You're the one where you're not supposed to be at.
I'm where I'm always at, in the car.
Okay, so we're about to stop dealing with that. We're gonna let all our viewers know we're about to stop dealing with the bullshit. So just so y'all know, we recognize somebody's fucking up. It ain't three of us. All right. So French Reg, you taking a bullet for your recent ex? Definitely not.
So you want me to get?
What about the girl you went to Dominican with?
No.
A recent friend.
Nah.
All right. What about too expensive?
Yeah, he will.
Yeah,
He'll take
had
a
to
bullet
learn the
for that
hard
nigga.
way.
So look, French Reggie, here we are. We fast forward 2 years. I guess it's been about 2 years. Now that you
Yeah.
know that, now that you know that he's not really willing to do it for you, do you still like? I know before you like, no, I still would. You doubled down and shit. You was like, nah, I'm a good dude. I'm gonna take one for my team. Now that you know, 2 years removed, is that still happening? You've been to China. You know what I'm saying? You got some Chinese pussy. You got all kind of stuff going on in your life now. You're a different French Reggie. You know what I'm saying? So
You
yeah,
got a South African
not just-
venture.
I'm not just gonna volunteer to take a bullet for him.
Okay.
So nah.
So what does that mean?
I'm just not gonna like before in the past 2 years ago. I was like, man, it doesn't matter. Like whatever we gotta do, die to live free, die hard. We're gonna die together. But now I'm gonna take certain precautions. I'm gonna be like, yo, do we have to get shot? Can I shoot the nigga back? I'm gonna have to think about. I would want other plans before it's up to me to get shot. But before I wasn't even gonna think about it. It's just like whatever. But now I'm gonna take some precautions.
That's growth, man. That is complete growth.
Well, it sounds like he said exactly what too smooth or too expensive or whatever that nigga said to him. Like, nigga, why?
Right.
Like, what do I have to? Like, what's some what's some alternatives?
Exactly.
What about you, Smooth?
Would I take a bullet for one of my exes? If it was one of my kids' mom, no, I wouldn't. You know what? I mean, yes, I would for my kids' mom. I said that wrong. For my kids' mom, I would. I said that wrong. Now for some of my ex, I would probably take a bullet for all my exes. I definitely would.
So
I would,
okay,
'cause
so here's the first thing I think of, Smooth, when you say your baby mothers, right? You would get custody of your kids finally if they happen to die. I mean, that's saying if the bullet killed them, because the bullet might not kill them.
Well, shit. If one of them grown right now, so shit, he good. So the youngest one, yeah, I would if something happened to her, but I wouldn't want anything to happen to her. You know what I'm saying? Even though sometimes we have some disagreements and stuff like that, but I still wouldn't want any of my kids' moms dead.
But that's not the
If
question.
the bullet was going to kill him. If the bullet was going to kill him. I'm saying if it was going to kill him. But would I take a bullet for him?
Yeah, so you got to die. That means you're not going to see your kid grow up.
But you ain't necessarily. But you didn't. The question doesn't say that you're gonna die. It just say, would you take a bullet for him?
Are you gonna take that chance?
If they would have shoot me in my ass or something like that, like in the movie, like
you don't
okay,
get to
I'm
move
gonna take one.
Of course, he wants to get shot in the ass. Take shots.
But I'm saying I don't want to get shot. I don't want to get shot in the arm. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Like
something you used to.
No, but the problem here is,
yeah,
you don't get the bullet, my nigga. You could die from this.
I take one for him.
Okay, all right.
I'm not taking. I'll take one. Now for any other chicks, because I don't have nothing that's really vested besides fucking. Now I wouldn't take one for all the rest of them, even motherfuckers I'm with. You know what I'm saying? Today, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't take none for none of them. Shit, we'll holler.
Right, but you said all your.
Nigga, shit. I said current and no. So with the exception of my kids' mom, because I'm vested with them, Not
anymore.
Current
other niggas. It's another nigga fucking all your baby.
I'm just that it is. But what I'm saying is, I have a kid with them. I still would want them to be around for the kid.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga take the bullet?
Huh?
Why can't that nigga take the bullet?
That nigga could, but the question was directed to us. If that nigga could take the bullet, or all the niggas that's with the exes and with the current ones, you know what I'm saying, they side pieces or whatever, shit, if all of them could take the bullet, I let all them niggas take the bullet.
What about Rose Petal?
Rose Petal, too long for that one.
Rose Petal, cause she from a city where they shoot motherfuckers all the time. That's everyday life. She probably done had a bullet before or something. I don't know. But yeah, she could take her own.
So she from Chicago?
I think she could take her own bullet.
You breaking up, man. So we're gonna move on. All right. I'm not taking a bullet for anyone. My currents, yes. Maybe my current family, whatever, but X's, I don't really see the value in that. It doesn't do me any good to take a bullet for them. Like if they were good enough to get a bullet from me, I would still be with them. So all right, next question. If it comes down to it, what side will Jamie Mack be on? I'm going to say the government. I guess he's saying between government and white people. Let me just read the entire thing. If it comes down to it, what side will Jamie Mack be on? I'm going to say the government and the white people, but we can debate it. So I guess he's saying between black folks or the government and white people. Why can't black people be part of the government?
I guess that's not an option, right? I mean, well, this black person will. If that's my choice between the fucking government and white people and the losing team, I'm changing. Well, who said loser?
You know who the loser are, do you? You already know the loser?
Huh?
You already know who the loser is?
Oh yeah, it's not the government.
Okay,
that's not what's not going to happen.
You don't think the government?
This is not the fucking Boston Tea Party. This is not none of that shit. Niggas need to stop. This is 2020. Ain't no uprisings, nigga. You want to rise up, become a Falcons fan. That's about as close as you can get, nigga, to rising up. Ain't no fucking rising up going on in America. Stop it.
So you're okay. So you're siding against black people. Let's keep it. Let's make sure we got.
If niggas start doing some dumb shit, I'm not riding with you.
If there are two sides, there's not about riding who's doing what. I'm saying you get to pick. For some reason, I guess because you're so light skinned, some would say even lighter than me or equally.
No one would say that. No one would ever say that.
Some people might I see how you got dark clothes on. You got the hat way over your face. There's no light on your. I get it, man. I see what you're trying to do here. You went and got that hat because you weren't wearing the hat at first. You were wearing a different hat that showed your face, and the light hit your face. I get it, man. I totally understand. I understand you, brother. You're trying to fit in for now. You're trying to fit in for now. But what I'm saying is, black folks didn't do anything wrong. However, there's a separation, and now it's what black folks versus the government and white people. You say, and they're giving you a choice because you're so fair skinned. You're picking government and white people.
Oh no, if we're just separating, I can't just hang out with white folks in the government forever. That's not gonna work. I can party with them niggas every now and then, but be like my neighborhood and like this is where I gotta choose to be around. I love niggas too much. I ain't gonna lie. I love nigga shit.
He said if it comes down to it. So I'm not. I'm assuming that something happened. There's some type of event.
Conflict.
Event. I don't know. He didn't say exactly what, but
it seems like there's some sort of conflict.
Maybe just an event. So you're saying you're sticking with
an event that makes you have to choose. Sounds like, and you're saying.
So are you picking white? What you're confusing me, man. You can't be both.
No, I'm not. I'm just you're trying to be vague about how this other shit. I'm saying if it's a conflict, if it's just separation, I'm going with the niggas. If we're just saying, hey, let's just go ahead and do our own thing. There's no problem, no funk. We're just gonna go ahead and apartheid. Okay, I'm gonna tie with the motherfucking niggas. If there's a battle.
No. So you watch movies. You live your life by movies, right? In I Am Legend, let's say I Am Legend, it was a virus at first. So what they did was they started separating people or whatever. But you don't know there's anything wrong with the virus. People were taking the virus. So what I'm saying is they separate you guys way, way early. You can't choose later now. You got to choose now. And you're saying you're going to hang around with black people until the event happens. There's too late then. So got you. You're going to stay with black people. I don't think this question is for anybody else, because I think everybody else is going to be on the black side. But all right, let's see what the next one is. As much shit as people give Trump, do you think Hillary would have really been a better president?
I'll let you guys answer.
She probably would have been a better president from a standpoint of just having more, you know what I'm saying? Because Trump is chest and shit like that. So, I don't think that she would have been kind of willy-nilly in it and just off the cuff all the time.
Hey, you're breaking up. You're breaking up, man. What my suggestion?
Some advice.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You're breaking up. Can you hear me? You're breaking up. My suggestion is that you're moving that USB cable because you're not supposed to be motion. So that's probably what's happening and it's messing your connection up. So we're gonna pass you and go to somebody else. Jamie Mack, what about you? What you think, man?
I think this is one of those questions that I go, none of the above. Like, what are we talking about? Like a better president than what? Like who? Name a good president we've had. Like if you're talking about, I don't know. I don't know of the last president that I could think of that I was like, damn, they really hooked us up. They advanced, black people.
Well, he's talking about between Trump and Hillary. That's what the question was about.
No. What did he? What she could have done better than he did? I mean, he hasn't done anything fucked up. I mean, unless you're Mexican.
What about for the pandemic? You think that he would have she would have done better during the pandemic?
No. I mean, the shit was here before anyone was talking about it. Now she might have had some inside information. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think. Do they got testing kits? Could she have made testing kits fucking any faster or any more readily available? I don't know.
What do you think, Reggie?
From a economical standpoint, I don't think there would have been a change. I think that would just been the flow of just the economy. From a standpoint, as far as
I'm sorry, Reggie,
the text. Oh, okay.
From President Trump.
Oh, that's crazy. Y'all cool like that. But from the standpoint of support from the people and just galvanizing the country and just giving us some sense of leadership, I think she would have done a better job. Definitely. Even though she probably wouldn't make no major changes or any big change, because Trump hasn't made any big change too, unless if you want to count the fact that Trump did let go of some black people out of prison. So you got to give Trump his credit for that. I don't think Hillary would have done that aspect, but I think as far as just galvanizing the country, just giving us some sense of better leadership, she would have done that. And that right there would have made her feel like a better president. But I don't think when you look at the stats of what got better for the country, I don't think Trump or Hillary would have made a big difference.
Fred Reggie, you always make me feel old because you say young shit. Galvanize the country. There's not white America's not going to be fucking rallying around a woman in a fucking battle time, fucking crisis time going, here, listen, lady, tell us what we need to do. Lead us, guide us to where we need to go. That's not a galvanizing force. There's going to be a division. There's going to be some motherfuckers going, you know what we need right now? A strong man to fucking run this shit. There's gonna be more of that.
I think you're sleeping on America. I don't think from the grand scheme of things, because at the end of the day, 3 million more people voted for Hillary. So obviously they wasn't really that afraid that a woman would be in leadership. So I don't think because she's a girl, people would have been like, I don't trust her in the pandemic because she's a woman. I think because Hillary's a woman, she probably would take more approach. She would have been more careful. We probably would have been social distancing the right way if it was Hillary.
What's the right way?
Possibly. Like we wouldn't have been going outside. Shit would really be close.
So you think Hillary would have been able to keep people inside? Are you serious, man?
He is. She probably would have came through.
Yeah.
You're so pro-woman.
You think she would have rolled the streets with a shotgun? What do you mean she would? Okay, here's the thing, right? I know people are giving Trump shit because it's fun. Nobody was going to be prepared to be a good president during this time. No matter who you are, you're going to have a lot of bad things happen. The problem with Trump is that he will not stop freestyling. That's the only thing wrong with Trump. He's not doing anything else wrong. He just keeps fucking freestyling. If he would stop freestyling, it would be just like any other president during this time because there's so much uncertainty. They shot way farther than they needed to with all this lockdown and preparation for flattening the curve. They're realizing that now, so they're trying to pull it back in. They're trying to reel it back in. But the problem this entire time has just been that Trump will not stop freestyling. And that's all it is. Hillary would not have done any better during this time. I don't think she would have done better during this presidency. Where the country is right now, it's not been like this at any other time. So I can't compare Hillary or Bill's time. It's the same. They're not the same. I don't think that anybody would have did a good job during this term. I don't think anybody's going to do a good job next term. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure there's ever going to be a good term.
The reason why I said you're so pro-woman, listen to the shit you said. She would have had a social distancing the right way. Nigga, what? Like, what kind of special powers does she fucking possess to have a social distancing the right way?
All right.
You're going to listen to her?
She would have made it tougher. Yeah, she would have closed down. There wouldn't probably essential jobs wouldn't be no essential jobs. There would have been fines in place. She would have just created she would have made rules.
So all these cowboy governors out here, all these cowboy governors out here who were doing what they wanted to do. You think they're going to listen to Hillary, a woman Clinton. Come on, man. It would have been far worse. These Republican states would have lost their mind if Hillary tried to tell them to do something.
Listen,
Let's take
dude.
something from the live room. Hang on one second.
This nigga said no essential jobs. So he's just talking about Hillary just shut down every fucking thing, turned everything into The Walking Dead. Just nobody do anything. No trash, no nothing.
Juan Twizzle said, I said if Trump talked like Obama, he would get as much fault, but people just don't act like Trump, so he catches more than he deserves sometimes. Kit says, I agree. If he spoke like he had some sense and could eloquently get his point across, he wouldn't be such a joke. Twan says Trump is an idiot, but Hillary had him on edge. So yeah, they're pretty much agreeing with the sentiment we have. Yep, that's it. What you got to say, Smooth? You back? Is your mic on now?
No, Smooth look like he's frozen.
Okay.
Yeah, he looks like he's frozen. Yeah, he's frozen. All right, let's move on to the next question while he figures that out. And the person who asked that question said, in case they mysteriously die from suicide, I love my life and kids too much to take my life. Don't kill me, Hillary. # don't kill me, Hillary. So I don't know if the listeners know, but it's not a good thing to go against the Clintons. People end up dead. Allegedly.
Come on, man.
Allegedly.
Carol Baskin's watching.
Right. All right. If each of you, whoa, I'm gonna save this one. I'm gonna save this one until Smooth gets back.
Okay.
We're gonna skip that one. What's in that porn search bar? French Reggie, we asked you this the other day. You lied to us. So tell us what's in that porn search bar, man. I like booties and thighs and black. That's what you said last time. Come on, man. What's in your search bar?
Yo, I really I just watch the homepage. If I don't see nothing I like from the homepage, I either write a specific porn star's name or I just click the hashtags like big ass, big tits, and go from there.
You go from there, because I mean, you're the guy who said that you just happen to get to bisexual gangbangs, like you just happen upon them. So something in your search string is leading you to bisexual gangbang. So
so what happened was I was thinking I was watching two guys, one girl, and then in the middle of the scene, the guy started doing bi shit, and then I was like, what the fuck? I exited out and then watch another one.
How do these don't look like my searches.
What do you mean?
I'd be going to like the 20th page.
So I'm like looking down in the drop down, and these ain't mine.
What? So on your computer, somebody's been looking at porn on your computer?
It just says trending searches though.
You got a young son, Jamie Mac. I'm pretty sure he's watching porn too.
You know what I do?
Trending searches. So that's not my searches.
I don't even go to the search. What I do is on the page where it has like all the different categories or whatever. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
On that page, what I do is whatever picture looks, I don't even read what the words are. Whatever picture looks good, I click there and I start that way. So like just say for instance, it's a like for instance what you said, big butts, right? I won't even see big butts. What I'll do is the picture, whatever picture shows up, if I like that picture, I'll click that category and I'll browse through that category. You know what I'm saying? And luckily for me, I guess, because I'm not French Reggie, I have not happened upon a bisexual gangbang yet. But there's always time, right, French Reggie?
Yeah, you never know. You gotta keep going to like page 20.
That's how far you go. Are you when you're looking for it?
I be going ham, looking deep. Jay Smooth is back. Go back to that question.
What is that?
Okay,
J Mac.
That's you, Jamie Mac?
Yeah.
So
I was just trying to see what happened. I was just trying to say how I got there, and I realized I just been crowdsourcing the Boom Boom Room. And then so I take a video and then I use the porn adjacent links and rock those. So shout out to the Boom Boom Room.
Whoa, Twan Twiller said, thanks to us, gay porn is in the search now. What? How did we make
Nope. Not my fault, Twan.
No, bro. How did listening to our show get gay porn in your search field, bro? You might have to explain that one. I'm still looking. But what about you, Smooth? What's in your search bar?
The algorithms.
Search bar on my phone.
Wherever you watch porn. Wherever you watch porn, what's in your search bar? Yeah. Like, what are you searching for?
So when I did go to the porn search shit for the midget stuff, what is it? What is that? What is that? Pornhub? What was that shit?
Come on, man. You know
Jared
what
got?
it is. Stop it. Stop playing aloof.
I don't. No, I'm just trying to see. So you said what's in the search shit?
What's in your search bar? So, like, what have you been searching for recently? That's what they're asking. I'm sorry. Let me make it plain English. What is in your when you search? What are you searching for?
Two guys.
Be honest. The fact.
Hey, I don't know what the fuck all this. This is it's just a trending searches and Pornhub. Oh,
Yeah, that's not
people
you.
that's in search time.
Right. Be honest.
that's
I
not
feel
me,
like
right?
whatever you search
I'm
for,
about
it's
to
got to
say.
be some bondage, S&M stuff, because you keep asking Jay Smooth questions, so you got to be a glutton for punishment. You keep going back, hey, what about you, Jay Smooth? You got to be a glutton for punishment. Jay Smooth, what do you got? Let's torture this nigga a little bit more. Pinch his nipples.
Right.
Spank his hiney.
Twan Twizzle wants to correct us and say that he was not talking about his, as in Twan's search field. He was speaking in the voice of French Reggie, saying that now French Reggie's gonna make the excuse that there's gay porn. Hey man, take that down, man. We're on Facebook. We're family friendly.
Oh.
Come on, man.
Oh my bad. I was like, what the hell? Like we talking about porn. I'm like, what is this? This is double. This is the.
I know we're not family friendly, but still, that somebody can report us for that.
Oh, okay. It's a trending search. It's a strong Latina head as fuck. Strong Latina head has better boobs. It has some shit say shy girl orgasms like crazy. Clara baby legs. What the fuck is Clara baby legs?
Fucking pinching your nipples.
Huh?
No, I'm just saying you're just tweaking Be Honest's nipples, and if you're not, you are tweaking mine. You're pinching mine. It's torture for me.
All right,
the search engine read.
Let's move on. Should Bill Cosby be in jail?
No.
I think he should be in jail. he drugged women. He drugged women.
Come on. He provided women with drugs.
I don't think he forcefully drugged those women. I think these women knew what they was doing.
He provided women with drugs.
Wait a minute, Mac.
And now
wait a
he's
minute,
fucking
Mac.
doing time.
Mac, wait a minute. The feminist is saying that he didn't. I need him to double down. All right, French Reggie. So explain to me how you think that he said, "Hey, I'm gonna put this drug in your drink." They're like, "Yeah, put that shit in my drink." That's what you think happened?
No. I look at the times during Bill Cosby was doing that. It was the 70s, 80s, probably even 90s. He was a high-profile guy. Not saying that high-profile athletes don't commit rape, whether it's forcefully or with drugs, but I think the women that was around Bill Cosby was just partying with Bill Cosby. They knew certain drugs was around. They was down to take the drugs. They probably voluntarily took the drugs, and shit went down. And they probably regretted the next day or felt uncomfortable that they didn't get what they wanted from Bill Cosby after giving up the pussy. Then they claim rape. They hold it over the years. When they were finally got it, when the Me Too movement came around, they took advantage of it and flamed the guy. I think that's what really happened to Bill Cosby. I don't think he forcefully raped any women. I think they was just down partying. Shit went down. They was cool with it, and then they saw an advantage 20 years later, took advantage of it.
I mean, what he did was it's just like when somebody come over to your house and shit, right? And you offer them, you just nice and kind, and you offer them a drink and shit like that. So Bill Cosby just want to lighten the mood, and shit say, "Would you like something to drink?" You know what I'm saying? And during that time, ain't no telling, motherfuckers was doing drugs back in the day and shit like that. So hey, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna take the edge off. I know you're nervous.
It was Quaaludes, right? Right? It was Quaaludes, right?
I don't know, but does it matter what it was?
Yes, bitches was asking for Quaaludes. That's like saying
that's what I'm saying.
20 years
during
from
that
now,
time.
That's from like 20 years from now, or whatever. A chick saying, "Oh yeah, I was hanging out with so and so, and we did Molly. He fucking drugged me. We fucked it out." No, that's what everybody did. You took the Molly to fuck.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You took them lewds to fuck Bill Cosby on a high, and now you're fucking tripping. My biggest reason why I know that he shouldn't be in jail. These bitches kept coming around. Get the fuck out of here. If he's fucking raping you, why are you still going to his house? Come on.
Yeah,
it's
like that motherfucking chick that went to Mike Tyson hotel room or whoever that was at 2 o'clock in the morning. You go to somebody's room, but you go in at 2 to get fucked.
Smooth. because she comes in at 2 o'clock in the morning doesn't mean she automatically gotta give up the pussy.
We gotta get him
come on.
We gotta get him a safe shirt. Something where he's just flying and just scooping up bitches left and right.
No, but for real, at the end of the day, because a woman comes in your house at 2 o'clock in the morning, she doesn't owe you pussy because of that. Now you expecting pussy because
yes, she do
come at that time, but she doesn't owe it to you. She can change her mind at that moment if she feels like it, and you got to take that L. You got to kick her out, but you can't rape her. And I'm not even saying that feminist.
But
I'm just saying her as a law-abiding citizen. Yeah, you can kick her out. You can kick her out.
No. He said set her out. No. He said set her out.
No, I didn't say set. I said, but you should put her out. You should put her out.
I thought you said
not can.
I thought
you
should
should
set her out. So this is my thing, right?
All the time. Okay, go ahead, Smooth.
This is my thing. If you come over at 2 o'clock in the morning, right, bitch, I don't need a cuddle buddy at 2, right? I've already probably been asleep. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So let me finish sleeping. So you're coming over for one thing, right, at that time, to get the beat down, and then we can go to sleep. You're getting two things, but you know the first thing that's on your mind is wherever you came from, you want to go over and get the beat down, and then you want to go to sleep from there. Like if you just want to go to sleep, take your ass home. Go home. If I go over some chick house at 2 o'clock in the morning,
your credibility is gone. Well, we had a guest here that said that you go over there and cuddle with her. Y'all don't have sex, so your credibility is gone on this one. Don't smile. Don't smile. You don't smile. Mac, what were you about to say? His credibility is shot. What were you going to say, Mac?
I was going to say that we talk about all the time about putting yourself in situations, right? I'm not saying that whatever happens in that situation happens and you deserve it. But if you walk down a fucking dark alley and you happen to get jumped, you knew that alley was fucking. There was a chance it was dark. So you know what I mean. You could have took another fucking route. You knew it was less. It was more dangerous down that alley than walking down the fucking lit block. You knew that. So if you go to a bedroom of somebody who's bigger and stronger than you at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm not saying that you deserve, but you have to understand that that's a situation that you're putting yourself in where negative things could happen.
Okay. So
if you're not intending to fuck, if you're going over there not intending to fuck, negative things could happen.
So Jamie Mack
will not stop. He gonna give you a break so you can start talking, and then he gonna start talking again.
This car brush can fucking ramble. I got fucking at least 20 seconds to say some coherent shit.
It's not the ramble, bro. It's when you stop and then you start talking after like a 3-second break. Just keep talking or stop. Don't do both. What you got, Ray?
So go ahead, French.
Jamie Mack, I do agree with your sentiment that, hey, if you coming out of nigga's house at 2 o'clock in the morning, be prepared for whatever because he may react a certain way. However,
I didn't say that. I said the opposite of that. I didn't say be prepared for whatever. I didn't say you deserve for whatever, you good, whatever happens, that's what you deserve. No, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, so what did you say? Because you did say
you're putting yourself in a risky situation, just like a motherfucker married going to an orgy. Nigga, that's a situation that you putting yourself out there. Sure, you may have fucking the fortitude of a fucking saint and you walk out of there with no cum on your dick. But chances are, if these bitches is bad, you know what I mean? You could put yourself in a situation where you don't come out clean. So don't put yourself in that situation to begin with. Why would you? For what?
Did you have something else?
Going to a fucking swingers club. It's like going to a swingers club and you and you say I ain't gonna fuck when I'm there. There's a high possibility that you may fuck or get fucked by somebody that you didn't come with. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know nothing about that nigga shit. So he acts like you just go to places and you got no choice or something. I don't know, these swinger places, you just go in there and motherfuckers is just, here, come with me. I don't know. But if you don't want to fuck at a swingers club, that's not the same thing.
Right. I'm sure that me and could go to a swingers club and not fuck.
Right.
You got something else, Reg, or we ready to move on?
Yeah, the only thing I got to say about that is sometimes we always say like, oh, the girl shouldn't go to the nigga's house at 2 o'clock in the morning. Why don't we also say the nigga shouldn't rape the girl if a girl comes to your house at 2 o'clock in the morning? Why are we always putting it on the victim? Like, why can't we just tell niggas like, hey, when a girl comes to your house at 2 o'clock in the morning, Doesn't mean you gotta rape her if she doesn't want to give you no pussy. Why we always gotta tell the girl that, but we don't tell the niggas that? That's all I gotta say.
Right. Exactly. Good point. Next question. Have y'all gained weight? If so, will it be hard to get it back off? I'm assuming they're talking about during pandemic. Have you guys gained weight during the pandemic?
Nah.
I lost weight.
I haven't lost a fucking pound, not even a 1 ounce. I haven't lost a gram, nothing. This shit just will not go away. I haven't been exercising either though. It's hard to exercise, man. I don't have the morale.
It is. I can't get out. I know people going to the gym.
Is the gym open again?
Anytime is.
Oh wow.
Yeah, some of the gyms just started to open back up. Last week or last Friday or some shit like that. I know a gym had opened up. But have I lost weight? I lost a few pounds during the pandemic. I have. I'm getting my weight down. I'm watching my weight. I'm taking this pandemic time to just get smaller.
Okay. Next question. If each of you had to kick one host off of the show, which host would you each kick off? Smooth, we'll start with you. French Reggie, I guess we'll move to you. Yeah, I guess it's hilarious. French Reggie, what about you?
You gonna say it, Smooth?
I'm sorry?
Smooth look like he wants to finally talk.
Who would I kick off the show? I'm a bad host.
It's breaking up again, man. We can't hear you. Stop moving the mic, I guess.
Can you hear me? I'm not moving the mic. Can you hear me?
We hear you now. Now that you stop moving.
I said I'm not moving. I said I will kick me off the show. I'm a bad host.
Oh, I think we all concur. I don't know, Jimmy Mack. What do you think?
Seppuku.
Yeah,
let them do seppuku.
Cool.
Is that suicide?
Yep, ritual suicide.
Fall on your sword, Smooth.
Just and bow.
Hey, Smooth, come back on camera so we can see you fall on your sword.
I like that. He went the Eminem
fall on
route.
your sword, nigga. Right. They didn't ask why, so I guess we don't have to explain why, but I guess it's you, Smooth. All right. Who has been the worst guest on your show?
I've been trying to think about this one. Because I feel like the bad guests were memorable. That's what made them bad. And so I don't really remember, because I remember there's a few that after we did the show, we're like, they didn't say shit. They weren't here. I mean, they were like not in existence. Like, who was that?
What was that Tuesday show about?
Oh,
we can start there. I know. That's recent.
Them weren't fucking guests.
What was up with that show though? No, that show was wicked because like we could have made it a great show, but it like,
Smooth wouldn't kick her out of the car, man. It kept going on, and his phone. He was using his phone to do the thing, so I couldn't text him like, man, if you don't kick her out of this car so we can get back to our show. Nope, it just kept going and it kept going, spiraling out of control, never to come back. The fans are the ones that lose out. What were you about to say?
That's a lot of privilege to give a chick that you ain't fucking.
Right, that you cuddle with, my nigga. All y'all do is cuddle
and eat the box,
and you eat her
don't
pussy.
get nothing in return.
And you eat nothing without fucking.
No,
yeah,
no,
20 level 2.
None of that shit.
We talked about that shit.
None of that shit is true, y'all.
I didn't know that there was
that's
niggas
fake.
That did that. But women vouch and say there's a lot of niggas out there that just eat the box and take that and go home.
Yeah, I've done that proudly. I don't care.
Whoa, wait a minute. I put my head down because I was in the live room looking at what they were saying. French Reggie, you eat the box and don't get none too?
I've done it before. This
nigga, if this is not J Snoop Jr.
Man, he said proudly. I really wanted he said proudly.
I've done it before.
How often?
He said I do it proudly.
Oh, I'm only like 3 times. I can recall all 3 times. The first girl I ever did it to, she was a virgin still, so she just wasn't ready to have sex. So I just ate the box, and I kept it moving. Second girl,
only time.
Who, that girl? That girl, yeah. I
Yeah,
ate
that's
the
the only
box.
acceptable time. I mean, you're trying to break in a virgin. And you think, okay, if I
That
can
makes sense.
get this,
Yeah,
that's about it.
yeah.
Now, where were the
Second
other two?
girl, second girl, I ate the box. I was about to get some, but parents came through, so I had to like dip.
That's different, man. Come on, man. That's different. But she
I'm
got
just-
you circle back though, right?
Yeah, I ended up fucking her later on, in like a couple
Okay.
days later.
That
All
day.
those girls I end up. No, not that day. Like a couple of days later. All those girls I
Here's-
end up smashing in the future.
Okay, French Reggie,
Yeah,
French
yeah.
Reggie. Before you say your third person, this is what we're talking about. What we're talking about is where you go somewhere to explicitly either eat. I mean, where you either go to explicitly eat the box, or you were trying to hit, but she didn't let you, and you had to eat the box. That's what we're talking
And
about.
that's
Have
all
you
you
ever
got.
done that?
Okay, no. It's always a situation that happened outside of the girl that was a virgin. Something happened, like somebody came through. Like the third one, the roommate came in, so that's why I didn't fuck. So one was
Why?
in high school.
Why
The
that
mom
stop
came through.
anything?
She
That
just
sound
was
like a
not
party.
comfortable doing it. She just didn't want to do it in front of her roommate. They didn't know each other like that. Yeah.
So in the live room, Kit brought up somebody that I feel like was the absolute was a Zerst guest. Do you remember when the dude from Alabama and the girl came? I don't remember. I don't remember.
Yeah.
The dude's
The girl
name
that
was
worked
E.
with Smooth. The girl that
Mhm.
worked
Girl's
with
name.
Smooth.
I
That was gay.
don't remember. I remember. Yeah, I remember her real name. I don't know what her name on the show was, so I'm not gonna say it. But that light skinned chick was, and what the
Yeah.
viewers don't know is that she was so mad at me when the camera turned off. They did not stay for the second show. She was furious at me because of I guess I was an asshole or some lie. You know I'm a good guy, but she was furious at me. So it was well worth it. I wish I had known she was so mad before we stopped turning the cameras off, because I would have really gave it to her.
Yeah, because they came on from the Lit Show or some shit that they was on.
Did that show make it?
No, that motherfucker made three shows, and it was canceled.
Huh. Remorseless says, on the real, sometimes he just wants to eat the box. I think that's different, Remorseless. I don't think we're talking about that. So if it's your girl, right? There are some times when me and my woman, I just want to eat. Yes, that's totally different. What we're talking about is you got put in a position where a girl's like, you ain't gonna fuck, but I'll let you eat it. Nah, that's happened to me. I laughed at her like an idiot.
Hold up,
She
quick
looked
question.
stupid.
But usually, does that really happen to dudes? Because usually when you eat the box, if you do the right thing, she's gonna let you fuck.
We just talked to you. She just told you it happened with Smooth. Were you not there?
Nah, that
No,
happens.
that was-
I'm pretty sure
girls,
Smooth
girls be trying to be
smashed.
teasers.
That was fake news.
But if you eat the box though the right way, she's gonna want to smash, even if she didn't plan on smashing. When she gets in that groove, she's gonna want to smash.
Especially if the head's a 20.
That's what I'm saying. Like she's gonna want to smash. Like,
So okay, so is that light skinned chick the worst guess, or do y'all got somebody
Yes.
better?
yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, there was that one white dude Smooth brought too. He just didn't talk much, and he said he was doing a podcast. He had a beard. I
Yeah,
forgot
but
his
come on,
name.
man. Do you really think he fit in? I mean, he was okay, but he was a little out of his
Nervous.
element.
Yeah,
he was a little out of
nervous.
his element. I'm surprised he stayed as long as he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
All right, what
that
else
guy
we
had
got
a
here?
name like the motherfucker from the Dallas Mavericks, Davinsky or whatever the fuck his name was. I remember
Whatever.
him.
Next question.
No, okay. All right. Next question is would you be willing to do a live show? So I didn't get this question at first because they're asking the question if we do a live show on a live show, and I didn't get it at first. Kit was like, no, they mean like in front of people.
Oh,
hell yeah.
Little does I guess he's kind of new, so he doesn't know that we've done we call them podcast parties. And look at the guy in the bottom right corner of your screen. I believe that's where he's at on the the bottom right corner. No, change that arrow, Smooth. Nope. Now right there. Point at the dude in the New York Yankees hat. That guy is supposed to be he's supposed to be the person who coordinates this live show thing. And for 3 years now, he's done absolutely nothing. So we have done podcast parties. Yeah, 3 years. It's been 3 years. We've only been around 5.
I know. So that's what I was saying. For 5 years, he's done absolutely nothing. But you're talking about pertaining to the podcast party.
He did. So the first year we had the podcast party at my house. The second year, Mac and I put it together at an event hall. And then third year was supposed to be Smooth. He didn't do it. Fourth year was supposed to be. Well, I think the third year he was supposed to do it, and then he quit the show like a little girl, and disappeared for a few months. That just so happened to be during the time we were going to have the live show. So then when he comes back, it's like what live show? So then the next year he was supposed to do it. It never happened. This year, you still got a shot though, Smooth. We still got some time in this year, but we're quarantined. He's like, B, we quarantined. We can't do it this year. Yeah, social distancing. B, we can't do it. So I think we're gonna have to take that back over. But we love doing podcast parties because we get a good turnout, and it's just fun to be in front of everybody.
This nigga was at a party on Monday when we was recording.
Exactly. What was he doing?
He was at it,
and nothing. That stuff wasn't open though, was it? Those places weren't open. She said they were about to do some work in there. Was it? Was Eddie's open that night, Smooth?
No.
So see what happened, Mac. And I put it together. He was going to do work with them. He was going to help them. And instead of paying attention to his show, he was showing up to do somebody else's shit. And because of that,
that's bullshit. I don't have to help them, and I wasn't helping them. That's bullshit.
Okay, you just wasn't a party. An hour from your house.
Wasn't a party. Wasn't open, but this nigga's there while he's doing our show.
Right.
Okay.
And they jumped in the car and bogarted the whole show. So yeah, we definitely love doing those live shows, and we hope to be able to get one out soon. It's fun. If you can come to Atlanta, that would be real dope. As a matter of fact, what we're trying to do is partner up with Shoot from the Hip Show, have them come down, have Baylor and King Kunta come from California, and just do a whole night event. So hopefully that happens this year. We wanted it to happen this year, but yeah, it would be. COVID-19 kind of shut a lot of stuff down. So, but if they do allow it to open back up, let's tentatively set this. Nah, but I'm talking about open where we got some ability to really do something, where people are still booking flights and people are actually getting on the planes. We're going to tentatively set this for September, around the time I'm saying it gets cool again, just in time for the flu to start again and this COVID thing to start back
and
up.
COVID season started. It's good. That's going to be the new thing, COVID season.
Yeah.
And just out there, everybody, I told y'all about that Royal Caribbean stock. Shit didn't double since the last time I told y'all. It's at 24. It's at 48 now. Before it went down, it was at 150. You still got time. Just saying.
Still got
Cruisers
time.
Ain't dead.
I'm not buying it, but Jamie Mack is vouching for it. So if you lose everything, you're blaming Jamie Mack. You're not blaming me. I'm not buying that shit. Let's see here. Be honest. Have you been an atheist your entire life? At what point in your life did you stop believing? So, no, I wasn't an atheist my entire life. I actually was part of a church before. I went to Jerusalem and Bethlehem, and fun fact, I got baptized in the River Jordan as part of a tour. I went to the Wailing Wall. I've done all that stuff. I've been through this. It's not real. I've been there and I've seen it. I'm sorry. I just don't believe in the religion part of this. So, I mean, if that makes me an atheist, hey, it's what you would. I don't call myself an atheist. I don't believe in that. I was about to say,
why are you owning that now? That
no, I don't believe in that either. But I just don't believe in all the other rigmarole either. And that's what it is to me. It's all just rigmarole. People are so afraid of dying that they're willing to just do anything. And I mean, everyone is afraid of death. I know people say, I'm not afraid of death. Yes, that the whole reason why people they're motivated is the fear of death. That's why they make a lot of the decisions they make. One including is religion and belief in somebody saving you or something, because we're all just scared little children. I get it. But so next question. If God was king of comedy, which one would he be? Well, the best king of comedy is Bernie Mac.
Right.
So you got to go Bernie, right?
That's what I would say.
But if we're talking about all comedians, not just the ones that were the official kings of comedy, who would y'all say?
Ooh.
A mixture of Dave and Patrice.
So have you always liked Patrice, or did you get that from hanging around
back.
us?
Hanging out with y'all, I went back. I watched The Elephant in the Room. Just watched a bunch of YouTube clips of him just to do my research. I like him because
I actually believe. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The reason why I really like him because I didn't realize how flagrant he was during that time. Like he was really ahead of his time. Like I feel like if he was there now, he probably would have got canceled. But I like the shit that he was talking because he didn't mind keeping it real.
Dave is touted as being a very intelligent comedian, but I happen to think that Patrice is actually smarter than Dave, and his jokes are smarter. He just also plays like he has the ability to do that Simpsons and South Park thing where there's the lowbrow humor, and at the same time there's that highbrow humor too. He does both of them simultaneously in the same joke, and I don't think Dave can do that. Dave just tells like intelligent humor, if you ask me. That's just my opinion. But I think Patrice had the ability. Patrice had the ability to do both. I remember when I first I told Smooth, I was like, Smooth, man, watch this Elephant in the Room. You know, he said the shit wasn't funny. He said It's not his kind of humor. He said it's not his kind of humor.
That's interesting.
He was like, I'd much rather. He said, I'd much rather listen to some Lavelle Crawford or some Bruce. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Crawford? I'm not joking. He thinks Bruce is funnier than Patrice O'Neal, and he may admit it right now. He literally said Bruce, my nigga. I'm not kidding. It wasn't Lavelle Crawford. It was Bruce. I don't know.
Yeah, I can understand why you like Lavelle Crawford because that's country nigga for country nigga. So I can understand.
Nah, I would say for me, I would want to say Richard, but I didn't grow up. I heard some Richard shit on tapes and shit, and Red Fox on tape. Motherfuckers are fucking ridiculous, or on record, I should say. But for me, I'm going to say Eddie, because when young Eddie was out, young Eddie was as wild as, I mean, he was, you talk about trendsetter. Young Eddie, and now sure, he was part Richard, and he was part everybody else that came before him, but young Eddie Murphy fucking dominated the fucking...
So be honest, you told me to watch Elephant in the Room with this Patrice O'Neal person. I said I'd rather like Bruce. It was a white dude that you told me. This dude is black. Right? And this dude, Patrice O'Neal, black. If I'm looking I'm looking now. Yeah. You told me some white dude to watch and say this shit was pretty fun of this black.
Okay. George, you're breaking up. You're breaking up again because you're moving the mic, and you say you're not, but I'm watching you move it, so that's why it's breaking up. But anyway, Kid is in the room right now, and she can verify. She can verify that you were told to watch Patrice O'Neal, not a white guy. You said it wasn't funny. It wasn't your kind of humor. You didn't laugh very much at all. And I was like, even the part about where he said, I don't eat both my feet, about the diabetes and the birthday cake, and his pee tastes like birthday cake. You said that shit wasn't funny. I asked you about the specific jokes. You said that stuff wasn't funny to you. You kind of smile like, I didn't think it was that funny. You said, that's not my kind of comedian. My kind of comedian is like more like a Bruce. That's what you told me. I'm not lying. I'm not making this up, my nigga. You said this stuff. It's okay though. But because the Reese says he agrees with you. He thinks Bruce is funnier.
You got someone in your corner. Are you gonna own it? No, but still, I know what I'm talking about. I've never seen this fucking dude ever. I've never seen this show him. I watched a white guy, and the white guy that you told me to watch, whoever the fuck this white person was, as dry as him, I didn't like that person. It wasn't this black dude. I've never seen this dude before.
So then you didn't pick the right thing. I told you who to watch because why would I just say this? I told you to watch Elephant in the Room. No, you didn't watch it with me. You didn't watch it with me. So whatever I told you typed the wrong shit in.
No, it was a white guy that you told me to go watch that does comedy that you thought he was very fucking funny. And
we're not going to get past this.
I haven't seen it.
We're not going to get past this because you're not going to admit it. So it's cool.
Well, I'm not going to admit some bullshit that I didn't do or say.
Right.
You're not going to force me to tell me I watched some shit.
You're right. I can't force you to tell the truth.
Okay.
So
thank you.
Nicholas said Richard Pryor. I happen to think Richard Pryor wasn't actually that funny. He was funny.
He was funny, but
he was sad too.
Huh?
He was sad too.
Yeah, no. Some of his shit was not like he kind of left funny and just kind of got real, and it wasn't funny. He said shit that was like, okay, that's sad.
His characters weren't funny. Mudbone or where that nigga was, that wasn't funny to me. That shit isn't funny.
Nah, but Richard had some funny shit, right? But it wasn't like his whole stand-up was funny. Like he was definitely funny in movies, But even in a stand-up, like he would have certain shit, you know, about like being in a gang. That shit's funny. Where he fucking talks about, you know, there's other shit. Even when he talked about him setting himself on fire when he was freebasing, you know what I mean? He was different. But for me, it was Richard. I mean, it was Eddie. Raw and Delirious. Those might be two of the funniest stand-ups to me ever. Like I could watch those at any time, and it's funny from the beginning to the end. It's like there's not a part of it that he used to have everybody running around talking about ice cream. I mean, like all of his shit was being like just people were just doing it bad. You know, like he made fun about that shit too. But the Eddie Murphy shit, the honeymooners, all that shit was classic for its time. Aunt Bunny, Goonie Goo Goo.
Yeah, it's hilarious. The Reese asked, I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to say who, but Jay Smooth, this is to you. Who was that? Who was that on the show with Jay Smooth? He wants to know who you had on the show with you. So you can tell us who she is to you, because we don't know.
Talking about two
Chocolate Forfeit.
Chocolate Fantasy. Who was that? He wants to know who that was.
That's it.
We didn't hear you broke up.
It's just a friend. That's it.
So I can try to make a move, Smooth, and you ain't gonna get mad because she didn't want to make a move because she didn't want you to get mad.
Friend, you can definitely make a move, homie.
All right.
Matter of fact, I'll tell her call you.
All
right. So, how many doctorates does J Mac have? No, you don't have two.
Where's the second one from?
Weedology.
Oh, okay.
I got
the no nonsense one. I got the Weedology one. What are you talking about?
I can't refute the Weedology one. I have no idea. When would you guys consider getting on a plane and traveling again?
I'll do it now.
Now.
I'll do it now. I feel like
I've always thought
it's safer.
I don't know if it's safer, but I've always thought of planes as cesspools. You know, I get on a plane and I put my hood on backwards. You know what I mean? I breathe through my hood regardless. So I don't think that it's, I don't know. Fuck it. I'm ready to go on a cruise.
Nah, I ain't trying to go on no damn cruise, man. I'm not. It would be tough to get me on a plane, but I could see myself getting on a plane. I'm not getting no damn cruise. That's days. A plane is like maybe a few hours. You know what I'm saying? 6, 5, 4, 3, 45 minutes. That's a plane. A cruise, you're going for a week. Nah, bro. I'm not gonna get on a boat for a week and have no idea if I'm gonna get sick or not.
No, they got. I heard a commercial today. They're like, hey, industry is known for being ahead of the game as far as trying to prevent spread of diseases and stuff like that. That's something that innately they do. Now with this hypersensitivity of everything, there's going to be more. Like you can't feed yourself at the buffet on cruises now. They got other things in place to kind of make it less germy.
You saw what Reese posted on the live? I'm down to meet in Vegas.
Vegas is kind of expensive though, isn't it?
Well, that's kind of that away. Why can't we go to Miami?
What I want to do, here's what I want to do when we get away. When we get away, I want to go to somewhere where it's just us so that we can enjoy us. You know what I'm saying?
Can't be Vegas.
I don't want to take no fucking tour. I don't want to be out doing that. I want it to be where we have a few nights of just party of us. It'll be enough of us to have a party.
And I'm going to say like this, and maybe I'm just biased from being out there, and I've been to Vegas like, I don't know, more than that 10 times at least. Vegas is it's a lot of money spending. I mean, but other than outside of that, like there ain't no beaches. You can't just go somewhere and just be like laid up and get into something like
We can't go to a beach, Mac. We can't go to a beach, Mac. Jay Smooth cannot be around. Jay Smooth cannot be around these women in bikinis, man. Stop it. This dude will lose his mind.
You're gonna get the charge.
He will lose his mind, man.
But that's when we can see him at work. We can see how he got the 300.
You want to see his dick? You want to see his dick, Reggie?
Brent, if we go to Miami, my nigga, I do not want you to see me on the beach because I'm going straight to the nude beach. So I don't even need you down there. And can you walk butt ass naked? Can you walk butt ass naked on that beach or just topless? Right?
We need to go somewhere cold.
Wait a minute. Cold? So French Reggie, what are you talking about? We need to see him in action. You haven't seen Smooth in action?
That time at that restaurant,
What?
I want to give him another chance. I've seen him in action before, but like he got the 300, so I was like, okay, maybe that was a bad game. I want to see another game.
Be honest, he's vouching for the 300 on your team.
No, I see him, I hear him, but I don't know if he really means it.
I'm not. I want him to prove me that I'm wrong there, because I don't believe he got 300. So I want to be proved wrong. So I would need to see him in action to be proven wrong. That's all I'm saying.
I've seen him in action more than once. His strongest game was to a Saints fan, and that was a dude.
A male Saints fan. Yeah, a male Saints fan.
His strongest rap.
I know he touched his nipple. I know he touched his nipple, Mac. But what did he say? Something about you looking cute in your outfit? What did he say?
Yeah, something about that cute outfit. Yes, sir.
Did he say sharp? Did he say sharp in you looking sharp in your outfit or cute?
I think he was trying to like shame the guy, like to say, oh, like because it's a Saint outfit, but he gave him a compliment at the same time. And the next thing I know, they were best friends.
Well, what did you say, Smooth? Do you remember?
I don't remember shit like that, especially people like that.
You still talk to him?
No. Nigga, I saw the nigga that one time with y'all. Why would I get a nigga number?
So you fuck on the first date. You touch his nipple. Within seconds of knowing him, you touch his nipple.
You touch his chest. Under the guise of touching his jersey and admiring his jersey or something. I don't know.
Well, anyway.
but Prince Reggie.
Okay, next hit.
Extend.
That's it. We're done.
You don't want to see that. You ain't going to no fucking Miami just to see that shit.
I don't want to see him nude for sure. I don't want to see that.
Y'all bunking together. Y'all the single dudes.
No. We need to get our own rooms. Like we're grown. We can get our own rooms.
If we go to a beach house, there's only so many rooms. Somebody got to double up.
You got to make sure we got 4 bedrooms or more.
4 bedrooms? We're talking about the whole slack. We're talking about the whole slack.
Oh,
somebody got to double up, Reggie.
Grab me up with one of the women.
You make that sandwich that he likes to make so much.
Nah, I'm good. I don't need to be paired with Smooth.
All right, y'all. Look, listen.
You fuck with burnt toast, J Smooth? On your side of the sandwich, or no? He too dark.
Cajun. That nigga's a Cajun piece of toast.
Blackened bread. Let me get a piece of that blackened bread.
Viewers, listeners, we appreciate. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Smooth.
Hey, French Reg, I did see on was scraping that black off that toast today, just a little while ago. We went ahead and burnt the toast. Talking about you want your cornbread? You know what I'm talking about, friend? I seen the video. That's what they talking about. That's what they talking about. But
no, I'm talking about Nail said that y'all made a sandwich. You and him were the breads, and the chick was the middle piece. And he said that was the perfect bread or perfect sandwich or something. So then I'm just saying, you let French Reggie be the other side of the bread, but is he too dark to be, you fuck with that kind of a sandwich?
It's like, that's like, hey, J-Mac, that's like having a good piece of bread and then the butt of the bread. You know what I'm saying?
That's pumpernickel. That nigga is pumpernickel.
I don't know. What was that shit? What was that? Black Angus? They used to have that fucking that bread that it's dark, but it's kind of sweet.
No, that was pumpernickel. That's pumpernickel. That's at I think at Cheesecake Factory they have it, right?
No, they used to have this place called Black Angus back in Cali. They went out of business, but that shit used to be the bomb.
No, that's pumpernickel and it's sweet. That's what French Reggie is. Anyway,
sweet
viewers,
pumpernickel. All right, that's what it's pumpernickel.
I'm shaking my head. Every time you shake it, I'm thinking of a bread, nigga. You like a loaf of bread up there on top of that t-shirt.
Oh, I'm thinking of those croutons that they serve at fucking Ruby Tuesday.
Viewers and listeners, we appreciate you guys tuning in once again. Make sure you go to the website, rarescience.com. And we're about to get started on this premium show. If you're not a premium subscriber yet, make sure you go to rarescience.com/register. If you do the glow side of that registration, you can do 7 days free just to see what we're talking about on our network. Make sure you check out the other shows, Black on Both Sides, BTG for President, Open Run with BTG, and all the archives of all the shows that have come and gone on the Rare Science Network. It's probably about 8 shows, I think, that have been part of the network at some point in time. Anyway, anything else, guys?
No, that's it, man. Appreciate you guys listening, viewing, wherever you are.
All right, we will see